Vittu ensimmäistä kertaa sitten. Et sä hipu tule tänne nyt. Nää portti kiinni saatana. Noni. Vittu ensimmäistä kertaa sitten testataan PGAt. Katsotaan kummonen peli on. Mä luulin aluksi tää joku pesäpallo, mutta tää olikin vittu golfia. No ei siinä. Oli jos nyt pakko silloin odata, kun ilmaiseksi sai. Tästä taas muuten toinen ääni kuuluu. Nyt pakko silloin odata. PGAt. Kummonen peli on. Mä luulin aluksi tää joku pesäpallo, mutta tää olikin vittu golfia. Joo, hienosti kuuluu.
Jahas.
Jahas.
NHL ya DBD 18 Golfio, vi face with tears of joy. Golfi.
Ei kuva testaa vaan. €99 peli ja se on ilmaiseksi. On se nyt koitettavasti kummonen tää.
Ja grinning face grinning face. Pelot SIELSK DBDNE.
En on nyt 3 viikkoa 2. No mitä viimeistä riimistä mahtaa olla? Taitaa olla 3 viikkoa peräti. Kyllä leipä on 4 kohta. Kyllä mä sitä mietin, että vois varmaan kohta aloittaa uudestaan sitä pelaamaan. Jos saisi jonkunnäköisen innostuksen takaisin. Harmi vaan, että loppuu kesäloma.
Nani.
Tää voi olla oikeasti kuraa paskaa tän pelaaminen, mutta kokeillaan ne. Pitäisikö mun pakko rullaa nää alas? Okei, ja. Kuka tämmösen jaksaa lukea? Toi 3 vielä tulee. Seiköhän tätä ihan yksin pelaamaan. Joystick. Ei, joystick, mikä nää on? Niin vittu. Ei, juu. No, ei, vittu mä otin väärä. Saatana.
welcome to PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best
Missähän
you
se
can.
maali on?
Let's crack into it. Pull back on the swing stick to start your swing. When your golfer is at the top of their backswing, press. That's what we're looking for. After each shot, you will get feedback about your accuracy in the bottom right-hand corner. In the middle of that circle, there's a white stripe. And you need to keep your swing within that white stripe if you want your shot to be accurate. Now let's try another swing and remember to keep it within that white stripe.
Jumalauta.
Let's just go ahead and give that another try.
Mut tonne saada vai? Ei jumalauta.
That's the stuff. You're also going to receive feedback on your swing timing, and that's the meter that kind of wraps around the top of your swing accuracy indicator. Your backswing timing refers to the point at which you transition from backswing into downswing. If you do this too early, you're going to reduce the power of your shot. Good job on that one. Congratulations. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the swing stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. The backswing meter at the bottom of your screen is going to give you a target for where your strength should be. Now, as you pull back, you want to wait until the indicator gets in that white. Well done on that lesson. The putt weight is how hard. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay?
Vittu, että on niinku just niin paskapeli kuin mä veikkasinkin. Mun kohdistaa toi tohon vai?
All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level. Then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
Joo. Mitähän nää mahtaa olla? Spinniä. Lentoa hullua. Jaa. Mä on tommosen. Ja yhtään. Sinne vaan.
PGA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Korn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to see what unfolds.
Oh.
Not bad. Second shot here on the first.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Niin vittu.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is
Taas
what they
näitä.
have left for birdie here.
Right over the spot they were looking
Mene.
at.
Oi.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke.
Se on ton
Good start.
kolmannella.
Is currently tied for 6th. We have a par 5 on this one.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3 with
Viidellä
whatever it
lyönnillä
takes to
tonne.
miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green.
Missä se on?
So players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Second shot on the second.
Mhm.
Going with the 7.
Se on tuolla.
And here we are with the third shot.
Moi.
This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. Par putt coming up here. Currently 1 under for the round.
Koller. Vittu mennäs kaljakoota.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
3 lyönnillä.
Green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
We need this one to bounce right. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Lopeta Nihiven seen icona T Pelly face with tears of joy.
Melkein tekis mieli.
No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. He's currently in a share of 6th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Ja suokaa näin hiekalla. Ai.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That'll play, and that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that was pure. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Meni vähän yli.
Nicely done. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Ei no. No niin.
That'll sting a bit.
Etään oo. Mitä nyt tapahtuu? En minä halua tommoista. Oho.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That gets the job done. Now, 3 strokes back after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shot. Second shot to a very flat green. Can't get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
This putt for par here. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. No, that's not the shot they wanted.
Oipa joo.
Playing from around
No niin, vitun
150 yards
paskapeli.
here. 4 strokes
Hyi
off the lead.
helvetti.
Needs this one
Tää
to
lähtee
pass.
pelipoisto.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already had a few
Onhan tää
birdies
kestä.
today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, nicely holed. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very
Sinne lätkin tuosta jalkojen juuri.
Ask.
This would be a great up and down. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. That will work. I will take that also into the top 5 now.
Tän mukaan niinku yksi vielä vai?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to face a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
And he's hit that inside the range. Putting for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
9 holes less. 9 vielä vai?
It's a little untidy.
Oh.
Even for the day.
Jokeapa kaljahui.
Yeah, this is lovely.
No niin.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Wow, that's misjudged. Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely.
Satasella tämmönen peli, kuka
Hard
maksaa?
to run by, as pars can be as well.
Yeah, that one will play. Spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. Shame it didn't drop. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole.
No.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Big putt for par coming up.
No.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Currently at 2 over par.
Vieläkö?
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That's disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Trailing by 7 after that.
Olisiko tää nyt loppua?
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Going with the 5-iron here. That one should find the surface. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, he's up, Tiger. That's a good putt to make, that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well played, mate. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Not a bad play, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a short putt remaining here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Setting up now on a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Second shot here at the 18th.
Oh.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This putt for a final score of 75. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke
Peliomi.
and on behalf of all the hard-working folks
Joo,
at H4
oli tosi.
Studios, it's goodbye for now.
He'll ply stream a
Joo, en.
new face with tears of joy.
En. Puoli tuntia riitti. Oli vaan niin paska peli, ettei voi muuta sanoa. En mä pääse niinku pois täältä. Joopa joo. No ei se mitään. Tulipahan testattu. Joo. Ja. Olen pois tästä. No niin. Mistä nyt menee? Joo, terve. Ei mitään, se on moro. Ja semmonen peli, että ei jaksa. Moro.